Hi dreamers, this is DJ with Dreaming Joy 1111. I want to do a quick introduction about me and my abilities before we get to the dream. I'm a dreamwalker, empath, and intuitive. I have the ability to go into other people's dreams, and I can only do this if you call out to me or if spirit allows it. In these dreams, I'm able to see the dream or the experience from both first person point of view and also from my third person point of view. This gives me unique insight on what is going on or what is about to happen. I can see clairvoyant dreams where the dream is about a real event that has not happened yet. I can see things that occurred in the past. I can tell in a dream if it is a past life dream or just a jumble of things your subconscious is trying to tell you. I've been honing my abilities and learning about dreams for more than 30 years now. I can also astral project, and I may share some of those experiences with you at a later time. I also get messages in my meditations, which I will also share on here. If I feel like it is for someone's higher good, then I'll share it. Please help these messages spread so we can grow the channel and reach more people who need to know what their dreams are telling them. I would really love it if you subscribed to the channel. If the message was helpful, please like the video and share it with anyone you think needs to hear it. I do ask that you don't tag people on social media posts, even if the dream message is a perfect match for them. If you tag them, then their other family, friends, and contacts might see it too. This could cause problems for your friend. It is better to share the link in a text message. That way they can decide in private how the message resonates with them. I do private dream interpretation videos for $20. If you are interested, you can check out the description box for more information on that and also helpful links. I will timestamp all videos, so if you want to skip this introduction in the future, you can just jump to any part of the message that you want to hear. Okay, let's get to the description of the dream. Last night, in your dream, you brought me into a fast food restaurant. And I don't know which food chain it was, but I did get the sense that you might work there. You seem to know the people that worked there. And it didn't really feel like it was like sometimes you go to a restaurant or a public place enough times that you start to get to know the employees there. It felt like you were friends with the employees. So that could mean that you work there. It could also mean that you just have friends that work there and you might hang out there a lot. There was someone there, and it was a man, a younger man, but you know, he was a man. And you clearly had feelings for him. You couldn't take your eyes off of him, and he kept looking at you too. But he had a girlfriend. I guess it could be a wife also. His arm was around her, but he was looking at you. You had his full attention, and someone called you to help with a crossword puzzle. So you went over to that table, and you knew those people too that were at the table. And you gave them the correct answer, and they cheered for you. It was like a mini celebration because you gave them the correct answer. Solve the puzzle. When you look back at the guy that you like, he was gone. And you looked around and didn't see him. You then looked out the window and you didn't see him. He was just gone, but you did see another man, and this was an older man, and I think he might have been homeless. He was standing outside, and all of a sudden, one of his legs snapped off. It just snapped off. And it was pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie. There was blood squirting out of the knee where the bottom half of his leg should be, but it was now on the ground. And because now he wasn't standing on two legs, he fell, and he was falling in slow motion. And his broken leg hit the ground first. So as he fell, it was the broken off part of the leg that hit the ground first. And you were completely horrified. That's when I woke up, and also I was feeling horrified. So now I want to talk about some of the different symbols in the dream and what they might mean. Dreaming about a coworker could mean there is something about them or their actions that is not sitting well with you. It may also be that you admire them in some way, or that you have romantic feelings for them. This is more likely the case here based on what I saw and felt. So dreaming about a guy you like usually means that you have these feelings in your life. If you are thinking about them while awake, you or maybe you are seeing them enough while you're awake, and that's causing them to show up in your dreams. It is also a sign that you want to take action on these feelings in your waking life, but you may feel insecure. Your subconscious may be telling you to speak up. On the other hand, dreaming about a crush that is already in a relationship could be a sign that you are jealous, or that you have this tendency to be negative about this particular person. It may be a sign that you need to work on that before taking action towards your crush. Fast food restaurants in a dream have several different possible meanings. It could be that you make choices too quickly without enough thought. It may be a sign that you are eating too much fast food. If that's the case, then you probably already know that. I really think that because you seem to know the people there, that you work there, or that you go there with your friends a lot, you might have met this guy there, or something like that, some variation like that. It didn't feel like you go there because you constantly eat at that restaurant. It felt like you go there because you know the people. Doing crossword puzzles in a dream suggests that you are trying to solve a mental challenge of some kind in your waking life. The fact that you solved it and was cheered means that you can solve whatever it is that is challenging you. Dreaming about a person whose leg snaps off can be a sign of insecurity over a situation. It can also be a feeling of failure or disappointment. It may be a sign that you are letting negative emotions and anger make your choices. It can also be a sign of unrealized potential. So now let's look at what the tarot cards have to say about the overall energy of the dream. I'm going to use the Pulp Tarot deck for this one. And I'll also pull some oracle cards, I think. Got the Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Seven of Pentacles. Four of Wands is under the deck. The Eight of Cups is about getting to a point where you need to walk away from something. This may be you needing to let that person go, or It may be you wanting them to walk away from their situation. Maybe you know this person enough and you know that this person is thinking about that. And the Page of Cups, this is about a new idea about love, or maybe it is that you want to offer love. You can see that, you know, it's almost like she's holding the cup out. She wants to offer love. Cups is about, you know, feelings and emotions, usually love. The Page of Cups could also be about youth. So you may be younger, or they might be younger. There could be an age gap here. That's also sometimes why the Page of Cups shows up. The Knight of Pentacles is about patience and perseverance. It is a knight which moves forward, but takes its time. So there's forward movement here. It just may take a while. The Page of Wands could be about good news. It could be about someone getting the courage and optimism to take action. The Hermit is about self-reflection. It's about solitude for the sake of understanding. This card also represents Virgos, the sun sign. So you might be a Virgo, or they might be. A Virgo is an earth sign, and pentacles are symbols for earth signs too. And you do have 2 pentacle cards here along with the Hermit, so I just wanted to point that out. But I also see fire with the Wands cards, and I see water with the cups. You've got 2 cups cards here. You got 2 pentacle cards here. The Hermit, which is a Virgo card, but also about, you know, going within, introspection. And you got Wands and Wands. The Seven of Pentacles is like things coming to fruition. It's about hard work finally paying off. You have planted the seeds, and now you wait for them to grow. We see the 4 of Wands under the deck for what you may not see coming. This card is about reunions and celebrations, and sometimes it's about marriage. It can also be about teamwork. Pull some of these oracle cards here. We've got sadness, female, endings, beginnings, stability, growth, and cunning and stealth. So we've got the old woman card, wheel, tree, and wolf, and under the deck is wife and engagement. That's interesting. Okay, now I want to go over what I feel about your dream. I'll try to pull everything together here. I think that you really like this person. You definitely know them, and I get a sense that they are in a relationship of some kind. I also feel like the relationship they are in is the kind that you can't sidestep. I wonder if their other person is a friend, or if the guy is a friend of yours. There is a strong energy of, I just can't move on this. For example, maybe you met this guy through a friend that is dating him. Maybe you met this guy and he's already married, possibly. Like I said, there is a strong sense that he is off limits, and that makes you angry. I can tell that your feelings are real, even if you might be questioning them. I also get the sense, by the way that he looked at you, that at least a part of you hopes he is feeling the same way, or that you intuitively know and feel that he might be feeling the same way. He wasn't in the dream with you. It was you. It was your energy in the dream. So I can't get a read on his energy without knowing a little about this person. I can only get a read on yours, and you definitely have big feelings for this guy. It almost feels to me like you think he's yours, sort of like he belongs to you a little bit. And I think that you may need to take a step back and be like the hermit. Look inside and figure it all out. The jealousy or negative feelings you may be having won't make the situation better. I mean, those feelings, that negativity, that anger, in the dream, it caused the guy's leg to snap off. And now that person is unstable. So I feel like that's just saying, like, you can't have those negative, angry, jealous feelings at this time because it's only instability. I mean, the tree here, the tree card, Oracle here, is talking about stability. You need stability in order for growth. Yeah. If you're feeling these ways, that explains why the sadness card is here, but it does talk about endings and new beginnings. So I do think that you're going to see an ending in that relationship, and I don't think you have to do anything about it. I think you can just take a step back, take time for yourself. Nobody's leg is going to snap off. You don't need to be in the energy of this sadness, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe go do some other things and take your mind off of it. And the fact that you solved the crossword puzzle and the Four of Wands here under the deck, and even this, I have to say that it looks like there's going to be a happy outcome. I don't know when that's going to be, but it does. This is the celebration card. I do think that there's going to be a coming together, but I don't think that you have anything to do with that. I don't think that you have to do anything. I think you can just be the hermit right now and just wait. Go out and do something, hang out with your friends. Just see things from a different angle. Please remember to like and subscribe so more people can be reached with this message and the others. That's all I got for you guys today. See you in another dream later.